What's up, Cancer? I got some energy for you. And I didn't really like the energy that I was getting while I was channeling um, your intuitive messages. People are talking shit. And I don't think people understand how karma and energy works. Like, the things you put out come right back to you. Yeah, some of the things that people could be saying, some of the things that people could be doing, could be internally affecting you to some degree, but not for long, Cancer, because you are going to return that energy back to them. Not that you're going to have to physically or, like, do anything to these people emotionally or anything like that. It's just going to happen. God's going to do it. You literally don't have to worry about nothing. Yeah, people got something to say about the decisions that you made, and that could be regarding them, could be regarding leaving people behind that you already left behind. They're really mad about it. They're mad if you moved on, Cancer. They're mad if you started a new beginning with somebody else. They're mad if you don't feel like dealing with them anymore. But what I'm seeing and hearing is, if they don't respect you, then they need to stay out of your life. If they don't respect your decisions, they need to stay away from you. If they're going to continue to judge you, they may want to shut the hell up, because you're not going for that anymore. You guys are so sensitive as a sign, but Cancers don't take shit. Like, you guys, I feel like you take shit only for so long, and it's simply because you have love for this person that you take as much shit as you do. That's the only reason. I see you also confiding in people. Could be like siblings. I see women figures, mostly. You could also be confiding in a water sign, family member, or friend. Or you could also be confiding in a fire sign, family member, or friend, mother figure, somebody that's a mother, somebody that has nurturing traits about her, somebody who is emotionally stable, somebody who you feel is emotionally stable and can give you good advice, Cancer. Because right now you feel like you're kind of being attacked. You're being attacked by people that don't know you. You're being attacked by people around you, unknowingly and knowingly. Some people are like, they're around you and then they talk shit behind your back. And a lot of these people fucking need you to some degree. They need you emotionally, or they need you monetarily, or they need you physically for something, Cancer. That can be sexually, for finances, like people trying to use you. Be careful about this. Spirit is wanting you to be very careful about this, because there are people that don't have good intentions for you. They don't care about your well-being, and they don't reciprocate the nice energy and the giving energy that you give to them, Cancer. These people understand that you are always willing to give your energy, your time, money, advice. They know that you're willing to do that because you are such a generous sign. You're such a loving sign. You're always there for everybody else. You understand what everybody else is going through, so that's why you help them. You actually don't wish bad on these people. A lot of people you actually don't mind reconnecting with, but these people have really, really dug a hole, you know? They really tarnished your name to some degree, accused you of things that you didn't do, or things that you know, like they just kind of put you in a box. They generalized you and said, oh, well, you're this type of person, Cancer. You treat me like this. Well, how did you treat me? How did you treat me? And these, you could be seeing 444. You're protected. And under you, Cancer, a lot of these people were protected. I really see heavy Aquarius energy. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn. Sagittarius. I said Leo already. A lot of these people were protected under your energy. You probably prayed for them to some degree, gave them advice, really helpful advice, actually advice that was so good that it helped people move forward in their careers. If they're a performer, something like that, or if they were in school, you help them. You help these people move physically, you help them with business adventures, business ideas that you could have used for yourself, but you decided to help these people. Could also be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer like yourself. Heavy air sign energy though. What is this person's intentions? Chaos. Why is that the first card out? Cancer, have you ever asked yourself that? Like, why would somebody that I love so much bring chaos into my life? It's because chaos follows them. It's not that they want to actually give it to you, you know? They much rather put it off on you because it makes it easier for themselves. Or it's not as heavy on them as it would be for you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, chaos follows this person. Whoever this may be, I'm seeing heavy water and air energy. Like, whatever Gemini, Libra, Aquarius this is, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And also these two fire signs. I'm not seeing the Aries though. I'm seeing Leo and Sagittarius. Chaos follows these people. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. They'll leave it with your ass. Especially if you're walking with them. You're walking this walk of life with this person. Journey. What did I just say? Especially if you're walking this walk of life with this person, especially if you're on the journey with this person, chaos will follow you both because this person hasn't done their shadow work to get rid of the chaos that follows them. You are constantly working on yourself, Cancer. You're constantly working on things that you have to deal with, right? Because you're understanding, like, damn, if I don't let this stuff go, how am I going to be able to move forward? How am I going to be able to do the things that I want to do without tripping off my past or the things that I did in my past or the decisions that I made in my past, when this person is going to continuously, constantly remind me of the things that I did that were bad? They want you to feel some type of way, Cancer. They want you to guilt trip yourself. They want you to question yourself, continuously question your decisions so that you are held back too. They want misery loves company, Cancer. They want you to stay in misery along with them. And if you love them enough, yeah, they expect you to stay there along with them. If you love them enough, you can love somebody from a distance, Cancer, and it won't change the way you love this person. You have more opportunities that await you emotionally, physically, abundantly. You're already doing the shadow work. I can feel it. You're changing the way you emotionally respond to people. You're changing the way you emotionally respond to things. You are keeping to yourself. You're isolating. You are gaining introspection about the things that you have gone through in your life, Cancer. You're talking to God more, or you're trying to find another way that you can hear God to where you can get positive and intuitive messages from Spirit. This person not trying to do that. They're literally on the opposite side. Like, they are still reminiscing about the things between you guys that happened that was bad. This could be a friend, family member. It doesn't matter. They are still thinking and talk about it. Well, Savannah said this about me. Well, James said this about me. And, I didn't like what he said. And he really, judged me and made me feel this way. And the actions that James and Savannah did towards me, well, I just don't want to forgive him for it. The thing is, Cancer, they're not realizing that they did things to you. They're not realizing, hey, I treated Cancer bad at some point in time, never apologized for it. But I felt like I needed to do it because I felt like it was the best thing to do at that time. I was sneaky towards Cancer. I did cheat on Cancer. I did take money from Cancer. I did use Cancer for their energy, and I never gave it back. I never reciprocated that good energy back to Cancer and left them feeling depleted. No wonder why they were so overwhelmed with me. No wonder why they didn't want to deal with me, because Cancer was always there for me regardless. And they still expect you to be there for them emotionally, physically, mentally, abundantly, Cancer, because you were there before. Regardless of how you feel, and now you're changing that. Now they're like, hold on, what the fuck? Hold up now. What are you doing? Why are you not putting me first anymore? Why are you going a few days without talking to me? What is this? Are you talking to somebody else? Whether or not you're talking to somebody else, Cancer, it don't matter now. Because this person was also doing that shit. They was talking to other people, trying to get a one-up on you, seeing if it'll make them feel better, and it really didn't change anything. It actually made them feel like complete shit and left them lost in the matrix. This person doesn't even realize that you guys did not have a mutual respect. At one point, you had more respect for that person than they did for you. And it's not going to be until you completely remove yourself from a situation to where you're going to understand, like, okay. And they're going to stand like, okay, wait a minute. And they're going to have to sit there and reflect on the things that they did. Things that made you feel bad, the things that they said, the actions that they took to make you feel this way. Was it worth it? Spirit is asking them, was it worth it? Was it worth the revenge? I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Perception. You know what perception is, right? The meaning of perception? It's what you feel in your mind is true. Whether or not it happened or not. Whether or not it happened the way you think or not. The way this person received it, the way this person perceived it, is the way they're going to put it out into the world and the way they're going to give it back to you. This person wanted revenge. And that's another reason why they brought chaos to you. Revenge is never ours, ever. And you never seek revenge on this person. It could have been that you did at one point. I'm not sure, Cancer. Please put it in the comments, babe. I'm thinking that this person wanted revenge on you for the things that they perceive that you did wrong to them. And they feel like it's mutual. Like, all right, well, Cancer did it to me, well, I'm doing it back. Yes, we're in the same wavelength, good or bad. Good or bad. And that's why I feel like this person doesn't really care, or that they've like literally stuck it inside their mind to justify why they did certain things. So they don't feel bad about it. So that they can feel like you guys are trauma bonding. No more of that, Cancer. You are completely removing yourself from these people's trauma bond. No more of that. Actually, I wanted to use a different deck because I've been using that deck all night. I wanted to get tea on this person because I feel like you guys haven't been talking or haven't been talking as much. You could be wondering how this person is feeling about you, but you could intuitively know based on the conversation that you guys have had that this person has felt some type of way for a very long time. Like you understand why they've been treating you a certain way. You understand why they were using you, and you decided to still help them regardless because you love them so much. They stole money from you, time, energy, love, affection, emotional stability. They'd rather tarnish the relationship than work it out with you. They'd rather say, well, you did this, well, let's tit for tat and let's be petty. We grown as hell. Some of you may not be grown, you know. I give you a pass if you're not. If you watch my channel, you're not grown, please go. Please. Because I don't know if you're ready for this type of messages yet. For real. We on some different time. I do see you hanging out more like with your friends and family members, or just confiding with people, because there are people you can trust, Cancer. You know, like, even if you feel really, really alone in life, there are people out there that you can trust, that you can confide in, that you can tell your secrets to, even if you have them. This person, though, this person's out of pocket. I just want to say, and I'm so happy if you have cut this person off already, because they bring a lot of chaos with them. They bring a lot of chaos with them because they're in this revengeful energy. They want to get back at everybody who did them bad. It don't matter if it's you, somebody else. Even if it's somebody else, you're going to catch that stray, because revenge doesn't reflect a pure spirit. It just doesn't reflect a pure spirit. And it often makes you feel like you're now embarking in that energy. Now you're intaking, the energy of a spirit that's not as pure as you, Cancer. God has you on a journey of purity, coming into yourself, coming into the person that you've always meant to be. And once this person sees that you're doing that, oh, they're going to get mad. They're going to get mad. You know why? Because they haven't been working on themselves. Yes. Oh, Lord. Kissing ass and grudge holder. This person is holding a grudge. And they're going to try to kiss your ass if you decide to move away, move on, or leave them. Or they're going to kiss your ass. Meanwhile, this is their underlying energy. And it's so dangerous, but have you ever dealt with somebody that tried to kiss your ass and had a grudge against you at the same time? That is some scary energy to deal with, honestly. It really is. This person is carrying this against you, around you, knowing that this is something that they could probably sit down and talk to you about. They rather not. They rather actually cheat back. They rather actually just cheat on you instead if they feel like you was talking to somebody. You talk to one friend from high school that you haven't seen in a long time, and they're going to go and add a bunch of people on Facebook, or they're going to go and add a bunch of people on Instagram and talk to them because they feel like you're doing it. It's so petty. It's so dumb. Like, this person is such a clown. Yeah, they could be getting readings on you, divination of beauty. They could be lighting candles, trying to do voodoo and stuff like that. Heavy candle lighting, though, on you. Could be praying against you, too. Causing drama, arguments. You could be arguing with this person a lot. Hopefully, y'all not fighting physically. I'm going to pray against that for anybody who is going through that. And this person is always asking you for money. In a lot of these situations, Cancer, you're the breadwinner, honey. And Spirit is trying to ask you to stop giving these people money. Please stop. Do not try to buy these people love, because it's not working. It never works, especially people who are used to it. There are some people who grew up spoiled by their parents, or they grew up spoiled by you, Cancer. And not that they've grown up, but some of these people are so childish, or they have come off as a childish person in the relationship. They don't deserve your monetary rewards that you give out. You work hard for your money. You work hard for your money. You do. You work hard for your money, Cancer. You really do. And I don't think that Spirit wants you to continue to give to these people, whether it's family, whether it's friends, they're always asking. You have even offered to pay some of these people's bills or do something nice for them monetarily so they can feel better. What they do for you? Let me ask, Spirit. What does this person do for Cancer? Try to hustle you? They're focused on their own bag. Like, they're focused on getting themselves together. And they know that you're a hustler yourself. This person will step on you to get to the top, Cancer. Stand up. Stand your ground. Dust it off. Don't give them your energy. They're watching you. They're especially online. They have a lot of screenshots. They're saving receipts. And they don't care about feelings at this time. This person don't have a lot of money. Whoever is screenshotting you, they don't have a lot of money, and they do not like when you're happy. They're going through some type of bankruptcy. They're probably filing for bankruptcy. They're trying to watch your pockets possibly so they can take from you. They do not want you to be happy whatsoever. And that's why they're watching you. They could be trying to like file something on you, like a court case or something like that. Spiritual hater, definitely lighting candles. They're mad that you're glowing up. Spirit says this person ain't shit, Cancer. This person has low vibration. I'm hearing that they eat really unhealthily, and they would love to keep you in a love triangle. There's third parties involved in this situation. Manipulation tactics. Multiple lovers. This person could be torn between two people. This could be you. This person could be cyberbullying you, throwing subliminals online, writing things in their story, posting memes that have to do with you, and saying, oh no, you think everything's about you, Cancer. Oh no, I intuitively know that you're talking about me for sure. Or this could be you. People don't understand that, these online cyberbullying attacks, the internet is forever. Digital footprints last longer than written footprints do. You can just burn a written footprint. The internet, that shit is constantly circulating. Somebody can screenshot it and keep it forever. Words can still wound no matter where you put them. So it's best to burn them. If you have something negative to say about somebody, I would say keep it to yourself. Toss it in a burning bowl. Write it down. This person is watching you, baby. Take your screenshots of your social media. Fake smile on your face. When you talk to them, they're definitely giving you fake two-faced energy. This person could be gossiping about you 1 minute and then they'll call you and say, what you doing, babe? Hey, what you doing, bro? What you doing, cousin? What you doing, sis? And they just got done talking about you. Screenshotting your business and creeping. Imagine that. This person don't even have good intentions. It's the same shit, different day. You've been through this already with this person. Scarcity tactics. Why would they need to do that to someone who is so genuine? Somebody who's took care of them. They're mad that you're ignoring them, Cancer. And continue to do that. Because why give them energy? What is that one bug that like sucks blood out of people? I think it's a leech, right? These people are fucking leeches. And once you starve a leech, they die. Starve them. Starve them. Continue to be unfazed because this person is going to keep pushing their energy on you, especially if it's negative. Okay? If it's positive, they're going to get gone. They're going to get gone until they feel worse or something like that. They're going to continue to cross their boundaries cross your boundaries to get what you want, to get what they want. This person has a bad reputation. They probably got a bad, reputation around town. People probably talking shit about this person, and they bring it home back to you. Not that you deserve it, Cancer, but just because you're there, you deserve it. They need somebody to take it off on. They can't handle all this shit by themselves, or they gonna croak. Cancer. You're gonna have an unexpected windfall of money. Spirit is asking you to keep that to yourself too, because that's what this person looking for. They're watching you. They don't have no facts about what's going on. Nothing. They're screenshotting bullshit. Things that don't have no merit. None whatsoever. None of these things have merits. These people think that they can affect you. They can't. At one point you were very sensitive, Cancer. You made sure you understood the way people's mind work so that you can continue to keep this situation going. I'm gonna give my son some dates. keep these situations going, right? It's important that you realize that spirit is with you. You know? Yes, yes, yes. We always want to keep people in our lives. And we know damn well that they don't belong there. We know. We know that they don't belong there. Okay? We're going to close it out with some tarot. Because I got to be nurse mommy tonight. You could be taking care of your kids too, Cancer. You know, taking care of their health. Try to keep everybody healthy in the family. Could be taking really good care of your kids, Cancer. You always been a good caretaker towards everybody in your family. This could be a grandmother that you caretake for, some type of elder that you really love a lot. You know, family member. You're always around these people. You love them. Yeah, you're taking a chance. You're gonna end up moving away from this person, this Aquarius. Yeah, and a Libra. The thing is, you're gonna get gone so good. And the thing about, I call it positive anger. And the thing, oh my goodness, somebody, I want you to hear this. The thing about positive anger is that it forces you to move forward in a good way, right? Some anger will cause you to be vengeful, right? And then there's other anger. there's other placements of anger that will cause you to better your life, right? Towards a positive direction. Like it forces you to go to the gym. It forces you to get out more and touch grass, or it forces you to try new hobbies, get a new job, like do better for yourself. The revenge body. Not that you actually have to get revenge toward these people, but just bettering yourself as a person is your revenge. Isn't that freaking dope? Cancer. You're going to be so determined to do better in life that these people are gonna fucking shit bricks because you're no longer in this energy. You're releasing anxiety and fear. Ten of Swords in reverse, honey. Yes, it's gonna be a difficult decision to leave these people behind, but baby, you are protected by the spirit. Spirit says go for it. You're gonna end up meeting someone who is just as nurturing as you, just as positive, just as sweet spirit as you. Give me this Empress, please. Yeah. Once you decide to move on from this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're going to end up meeting this Empress. Somebody who's very nurturing towards you, somebody who cares about your emotions, about your well-being as a person, about your new beginnings. They want to see you strive for better. They want to see you do good for real. Who is this person that want to see Cancer do good? Scorpio in reverse. Death card in reverse, sorry. You know, the people that have done you wrong, you know, or this could even be you, Cancer. You've resisted change for a long time because change is not familiar, right? And change requires leaving things behind, changing your bad habits, staying away from people who don't serve you any good, and releasing them. And it's hard to do that, especially when you love them, right? Clarify the Fool. Yeah, 9 of Cups. You're moving on to better and your dreams are going to come true once you take this leap of faith. Take this leap of faith so that your dreams will come true. Yes, your ambition is going to push you into such a positive energy that you're going to be celebrated. You're going to be celebrated for the decisions that you make, how far you've gotten in your life. And everybody's going to be proud of you if they're not already, Cancer. Seriously. Do not pay attention what people have to say. Do not pay attention what people, you know, the negative energy that they have upon you. Get you some evil eye bracelets. Get you some evil eye protection. Pray a little bit more every day because people are trying to block their creativity, your passion, the things that drive you. And that's no more. Spirit is saying no because you got the sun here. Yes, they're going to try to block you. Ace of Wands in reverse. But then you got the sun over that. They're going to try to block your money too. They're going to try to test your patience. And that's probably what's going to cause a blockage in your energy. Spirit is asking you to ignore this and move on. These people are resisting change. They're very vengeful. They're evil-spirited. And they're under judgment. Why are they under judgment, Spirit? They tried to block your manifestations. And they tried to block you from emotionally being able to see things in a different perspective. Like, they wanted you to be in hermit mode. They wanted you to be to yourself. They wanted you to be lonely. They wanted you to stay stagnant in where you are, especially if you're not in a good place or you weren't in a good place mentally. That person wanted you to stay there, Cancer. Yep, the Emperor. You're taking back control of your life. You're taking your power back from these people and you're moving forward. Listen to advice. Oh. Hell yeah. Ace of Swords, Cancer, to the Hermit. You're gaining introspection right now and you're understanding, like, okay, I'm going to get some new ideas. I'm going to get some new introspection and then I'm going to move forward. Could be seeing 111, 999. Definitely an ending happening here. You're protective. You're going to be leaving these people out on the cold. Could be seeing 555. This ain't you, Cancer. Yeah. And you're going to be moving. 2 of Wands with the 2 of Cups. You're going to get the relationship of your dreams, the partnership of your dreams. You're going to have everything that you ever wished for. You're planning to move forward. Give me the 2 of Wands, please. 2 of Wands. Hell yeah. Knight of Wands. You're taking action. And this betrayal, the way these people have treated you, have caused you to get into this energy. You're like, you know what? I've never had more ambition than I do now. I am so ready to move forward. Look at my hair. I am so ready to move forward and do my own thing. I'm finally being released from these people. And good for me. I hope you found this message as well, Cancer. This is the end of your reading. Actually, it's not. I want to get some Akashic Record messages for you since I haven't gotten any for you in a little bit. I'll get 2 cards or so. Then I'll go into Nurse Mommy. I have so much energy for these readings. I'm like sweating through your reading. My energy's so high for you guys right now. Deception. I've never seen that card before. Oh my goodness. I just said that these people are trying to deceive you too. Oh God, Cancer. Give me one more for Cancer, please. One more. Oh no. I said 1. Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 People pleasing. Connection and intuition. This is the energy for the bottom of your Akashic Record messages, Cancer. It says, connect to intuition, repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Even if you're requesting advice from a spiritual advisor, like a family that you know is spiritually inclined, I would suggest getting energy from them because they know what they're talking about. You know, there are people out here that are trying to deceive you still. And that you're not really seeing it clearly because you probably could have had these people around you for a very long time. It says you're not seeing the entire picture of a person or situation. It may be purposely withheld from you, or you may be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself in some way. It's time to gain clarity. Spirit is asking you to pause, reach out to somebody that you trust. Seriously, a spiritual advisor, a counselor, an oracle, somebody you deem spiritually inclined to give you a deeper, intuitive message about the people around you. It says you've isolated yourself and you're trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help, to reach out and ask for support at this time. There's people out there that are willing to help you. There are people out there who are not like this person who is out to deceive you, to get revenge. This person is also codependent on you. And it could be that you're codependent on them too. I hope not. It said there is something or someone you are clinging on to and is keeping you from stepping out into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. Trust in yourself, Cancer. You've got this. You worked hard to get this far. You have the ability to create things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. The last card out is depleted. You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships, Cancer, and commitments, or you may soon risk your health, or you may soon see your health deteriorating in some way. I pray against that. But, I mean, it makes sense. You're giving to everybody but yourself, or you're putting yourself last in some way, and Spirit is asking you to stop it immediately. You've caused yourself health issues by stressing yourself out too much. These people giving their stress to you. You're worth more than what people try to say about you. You're worth more than the boxes they try to place you in, Cancer. You go with the flow, you move with the currents of the sea. Oh, gosh. I hope these messages found you well, Cancer. I love you guys so much, and I'm so happy you're here. Like, you guys are such a blessing to the earth, and I just want you to know that. Continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe on these videos because they really help my videos get out there and get other people messages that they desperately need, you know? I hope you guys hear me and see me and feel me because I hear, see, and feel you. Release these people immediately. Don't let them hold you down unless they really hold you down. Okay, Cancer? Love you guys. Have a good night.